Hello again guys, Kelly here from Kel's Aquariums. Quick update on this new tank build. We're getting close. I will go through some of the hold-ups, talk about them and show you some stuff, but as you can see the cabinet is done. I'm just going to turn this light off. Still alright. Yeah, so the cab's done with the malleable pipe handles. This is only half inch though, like the shelf and the other bits are done in 3/4, but it's a bit lumpy for a door because these are all on magnets. They're not swing doors. So I will try and demonstrate now. Remember, I'm holding a camera, but yeah, you just pull and off it comes. Just put it to the side, down there for now. Sorry. So it's hard doing stuff one-handed and trying to keep a camera on stuff. So yeah, each of the doors just pull off and go away. So they just literally stick on with magnets. So I've put some rocks in the tank. Again, not final position because they're to go under the wood. So there's going to be wood. All this horrible stuff in here. All that's going to be going on top of it. Tons and tons of red more. So as you can see, there's a lot of caves in there because I say I'm planning on having catfish. You know, I've already got a catfish. What likes caves? My Corys aren't too bothered, but my bristle nose likes them. So I've got, say, one in there. Say, none of them are visible really from the other side, which is what I sort of wanted. You can hardly see them from this side because I'll make my caves in a certain way. And then that's the size cave he's in at the minute, which is a big lump. And this is all just tons and tons of tons. There's not even a ton. I think there's probably about 20 kilos of rock, maybe a bit more. But yeah, so just let me just open the top so you can maybe have a look from above. I've just slung it in. I say it'll get moved slightly when, you know, because look, they're in no specific chassis. You won't really see it much from the top. But as you saw in that, if you watched my very original setup video where I just had the wood in the tank, I am going to do two sort of high-ish structures of sort of spindly wood there and there, and put some plants around the bottom. You know, just what are they called, Java fern and Anubias sort of stuff, maybe Buca philandra, and do that. So, what else was there? Yeah, we'll have a look at the other side, you know, from the living room side. But for now, I've done some pipe work, which I'm hoping you can see. So these ultra reef, you better focus. Oh, you're killing me. There we are. These, what are you doing? So it focuses, then goes out of focus. Right, so there we are. I don't do editing, you're going to get all that. As you can see, these ultra reefs, I've got a rubber sort of coupler on them to connect them to some hard pipe. The return is just on a piece of flexi at the moment, but I'll probably hard pipe it in the long term. And the other side, the other outflow is there. So we're going to go down to some elbows and loads of, you know, loads of business. So let's go down here. I might have to turn that other light back on one sec. Right, so what I've done so far is just get a couple of ball valves on. Again, nothing's glued. So as you can see, everything's just movable. Nothing's welded together yet. But, and that's obviously going to go across here, and then both pipes are going to go. And they're going to go into a sump. Now, I did say I was building a sump out of that tank, but I'm not. I've ended up buying one. I think the one I've bought, I'm not a DIY channel, you know what I mean? Sorry, just had a bad one. I just thought I'd knock some over behind me. I'm not really a DIY channel. I do a lot of it, as you maybe have seen from my previous videos, but it isn't my intention. I did want to build a sump, but the tank I was using, unfortunately, came up to like here. I did have a piece of tape on, but yeah, literally up there. So my pipes would have been a nightmare to get in with my electrics and putting ball valves in and all sorts. Whereas the one I've ordered goes up to that yellow mark there, so it's there's plenty of room to get that sorted. My camera is garbage. It's my phone. I don't know why it's been funny. So, the yellow tape on the bottom is sump size. So it's the same size in length as the one I was going to use, which is 100 centimetres. So from this line, and it's obviously that wide as well, which I think it's 40 somewhat wide. From there to that line over there is the sump, if I have it at this end, and if I have it at the other end, it's that line to this one. So I ain't decided because I get it on Tuesday. It is Saturday now, so we're not far off having a sump in, and then I can start actually I can just finish the last bit of piping off, and we're sort of away. All my gear's there to do it. But yeah, that's why I've bought a sump, and I'll do a review. I'll do an unboxing on my sump because I liked the look of it. I say we'll leave that for a surprise on Tuesday. So yeah, at the minute I've only got the light plugged in, which is up there. I don't know if you can see any of the actual individual LEDs. And I've got this big lump of piping which I don't need, because if I do the pump at this end, the floor's going to be here. It's literally just going to attach to sort of there. But yeah, I thought I'd put a couple of union ball valves on just to make sure that I can do stuff. So we're getting close. I'm just going to put my doors back on, see if I can do it one-handed while holding a phone. Simple as that though. I like these little magnets. They are, if I can show you one. We're a bit upside down, but don't worry. They're just a magnet that you can screw into and screw through. Pretty straightforward, and all you do is just put it in place. And each one of them magnets can hold 2 kilos. So there's 4 kilos holding. I mean, them doors are heavier than that, but I mean, they don't come off easy. I mean, you have to give them and you can feel them go back straight away. I mean, you can get magnets similar to that size, what can hold like 90 kilos. But, oh, the horror of that. So yeah, we're away. The light's programmed up to do all its bits and bobs. I've just got to figure out where, say the electrics are just down there at the minute, where all the electrics. I've got the controller from the Vector M1. I'm going to do a video on all the kit I'm using, because this time round I'm just doing it with dear stuff. I'm using expensive gear because I've had enough of messing about. Not that I ever did. But I've got the Vortec P40 coming as well. So it's going to have one of them on there, so I'll have both the same, the Ecotech pump and wave maker. I've ordered a little air pump because apparently they're very quiet. The EAM 400 in this country, I think it's something like a 1307 or something in America or whatever. Now it's got 2 different names depending on where you buy it. So that should be good for the moving bed that I'm putting in this sump. So yeah, oh, my glass is filthy. One thing I'm going to have to do is get all my mucky fingerprints off it all, aren't I? But I say, I'm hoping not to be doing too many videos with this with a camera anymore. I'm hoping to be on more of a proper camera with a tripod. So, oh, there's a fly in my tank. So yeah, from the other side, so the living room, this is sort of where I sit, just here. Again, there's my thing there. But what I've decided is, that sideboard is moving, and I'm putting a little dining table there. So, I'll be having my tea sort of sat just here. So I can watch me fish. My missus wanted a dining table, and I've got no problems with that at all, because that'll be awesome, actually being sat near your fish. Look at that idiot there. No one. The light is literally just turned on. My other one's still knackered. Still holding on though, he's a beast. So yeah, that's how it's going at the moment. I'll do a video on Tuesday hopefully. I've got a lot of stuff going on there. So I've got a table being delivered, I've got my sump, I've got both that EAM pump and the Vector, the Vortec, and I've got a guy coming to do all my electrics in my house and stuff, you know, to fit new meters, smart meters and stuff. So I don't know if my video will be alright or whether I'll actually get it done, but I'm going to try. So anyway, thanks for watching, just a quick update, bye. For those who are interested in these lights, Obviously they look way more purpley on video, they always do, but that's sort of your night light. I'm not going to use it, I don't use the moonlight. I'm just going to dim it down a bit. So, and that's sort of your low settings if you just, you know, if you're interested in that. Some people use the moonlight for night time, so just thought I'd show it. I'm going to have some bonus fish now. Bonus fish. So this is still on the go, still nice and clean. I'm still keeping up all my maintenance. A bit of a loose plant there and a Siamese algae langer. There's a little cory at the back riding some wood, look. Not cory, an otto. Can't see him anyway because there's barbs in the way. Yeah, so that's my big fella, look. Just see his beady eye. So he loves his cave in here, but he's got more choice in the other one. So I'll see which one he takes. But yeah, so this tank's still going okay. Got no issues. The cory's still down there. The bronzes, they all still live under that. Bloody plant's moved. One of my fish has moved that plant. The bit of wood snapped off there, look, from this, and they just keep pushing that plant around the tank, and they keep pushing it so it goes into me filter intake. The dicks. I'm pretty sure it's him. It's such a langer. But yeah, the tank's going well still. Sort of sorry to break it down when I have to, but you know. Still going to get used, just not for these fish and stuff that's in there. He's nice and red, isn't he? Showing his dominance. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.